is a business coach worth it? This is a good question, and it's hard for me to answer it for you. The real answer is, what is it costing you, or what will it cost you to figure it out on your own? So, how much are you paying? Is the coach working on a performance compensation basis? Is it how much are you going to be paying them? Is it within your budget? Are you overreaching? So again, this is a bit of a vague question, and I'll do my best to give you an appropriate answer. A key thing to remember is very, very, very few, if any, people have made it to the Olympics, and especially have won a gold medal at the Olympics without a coach. Coaching and mentorship is just an incredibly well-proven means of passing knowledge on from one person to another. So it depends on what your goals are. If you're just getting a coach and it's a generic coach and you're getting it for generic purposes, the value to you may be different than if someone's hiring a coach who specializes in a specific problem and you've identified that is the specific problem you need to solve to get to your next level. So in terms of is it worth it or not, if you don't get the results you want, then it probably won't be worth it. But if you get the results that you want, it could be worth exponentially more than what you paid for it. So that's kind of a question you have to answer for yourself. And what can help you is to clearly define the problem that you're looking to get solved, and also setting up some parameters around the relationship. So maybe you set some milestones for progress in terms of, I want to try to fix these things within this time period and get the coach to agree with you. And even if you don't do it within that time period, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a failure, but it would be helpful for you to measure and track, and so you can see for yourself the progress you've made. I'd like to illustrate to you right now the concept of two people who want to win a gold medal at the Olympics, and one has decided to hire as a coach 3 previous gold medalists in that sport, whatever it is. It could be judo, it could be archery, whatever, it doesn't matter. And the other person has decided to just get some tapes, some VHS tapes or DVDs or stream, go on YouTube and have some buddies come over, and they're just going to figure it out in the garage. Now, both of these people have potential of making it. I wouldn't say that's impossible, but I think it's almost self-evident who will get there with fewer issues and setbacks, right? So in terms of, is a business coach worth it, this little story might give you the answer that you need to, answer that for yourself. A lot of times people are afraid of, the commitment that might be involved. So if that's an issue, then try to figure out a way to do a pilot project first. Just an important thing to remember is crazy is doing the same thing but expecting a different result. And all of us needed help from infancy. We needed other people. And even now, everybody still needs help. Business is a team sport. So I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you get the answers that you need. If you'd like to consider working with me as your coach, you can go to my website, bestbusinesscoach.ca. Check out some options there. We do have different programs. We try to make them accountable and also demonstrate your progress as best as possible, but it's not a fit for everyone. So if you'd like to check it out, you can go to bestbusinesscoach.ca, and either way, I wish you all the best.